Currently 1:45 in the afternoon on Thursday, October the 15th, 2020, and I was looking at a lot of heritage museums and other kind of, well, frankly, kind of boring museums to do around the Aiken area, because I'm out here in Aiken, South Carolina right now working at a fair. Came across this place right here on Google, and it's actually categorized as a museum, and some of the pictures I saw, it actually had things like don't climb on plant equipment, things like that. And the front door is unlocked. It looks like it's totally okay to walk through this. So just in case, I called up John Turner from Exploration Unknown, because this is kind of his territory, and he took a look at it on Google and said, yeah man, go for it. And so I've already stuck my head in there and yelled around, see if maybe there were some vagrants in there, and it doesn't appear to be. But I'm still kind of nervous, because this is new territory for me. This is something I've never done before. All right, a little bit about this building. This is a 4-story tall textile factory that was built in, well, it took 2 years to build, from 1896 through to 1898. Okay, and it was designed by William D. Smith Whaley, who was a prominent architect at the time. Now, it was bought, but it actually remained in operation for over 100 years, finally shutting down in 1982. So I was 1 year old when this building finally shut down. So it was started in that long period between the Civil War and World War I, that long, prosperous, peaceful period. And then continued in operation making cloth. That's what a textile factory is. It makes cloth. All the way through World War I and World War II. And also, I guess you could say, probably, yeah, Vietnam, Korean War. All right, enough with the narrating. Let's get on in there, see what we can see. Okay, I've propped the door open just to kind of give me an easy escape. Of course, that could just be pulled shut. But yeah, there was this kind of combination lock on here, but the handle, it's completely unlocked anyway, so I just like superfluous. Anyway, let's just go on in. Okay, here we are. Wow, it is really scary. I don't have a flashlight. I'm not used to this. Let me turn on my camera's light. Maybe that'll illuminate something at least. Okay. Hello? Is anybody in here? Looks like there's... This whole place is just like the mines of Moria. It's all bare. You can see a lot of sockets where there used to be equipment in here. Okay, my foot just hit that, and I thought it was something else. I thought somebody else was in here with me. Okay, so these were like areas where the machine would have been set up between the columns of the machinery. And this would have been like an office area, I'm betting, where the operator could look out and make sure everybody's being productive. Got that nice big window to look out over their kingdom. Yeah. Fire extinguishers. Yeah, so that had to have been retrofitted since it was built in the 1800s. Retrofitted with more modern wiring and water sprinklers, emergency water sprinklers. And there's some stock here. There's some old boxes. Still here. Totally out of my wheelhouse. I do not do this kind of thing. See, like right here. No climbing on plant equipment. I saw that picture on Google, so it kind of looks like they expect people to walk through. And they're like, it's okay so long as you don't go climbing on stuff and being unsafe. Which, I mean, why would you want to climb up here anyway? That's not really plant equipment. There's no plant equipment here. It's all been moved out, probably taken by metal scrappers. What do we got in here? These are, what are these? Filters. That's what those are. Those are filters. This must have been some kind of air filtration, maybe for a giant AC to try to keep this place cool while the machines were running. That's considerate of the owners to keep the comfort of the workers in mind for that. All right. What is this? Okay, that one's got a padlock on it. That looks like some kind of loading bay or something there. And then here's a bin for, it looks like a linen bin for shop towels. At least that's what they were used for when I was in construction, or I worked at a factory for a while. That's another story for another time. I'm just talking to try to keep my my courage up, because I don't know if there's going to be anything or anybody around any one of these corners. Broken glass everywhere. Man, what happened here? It's like somebody just had fun kicking out this window and just left glass sitting here. And this door too. It's laying on the ground. Okay, we're back at the boxes again. And, oh, that's some kind of big roll of material would have been laid on that. And then, so that way you could push it, so you would like have your roll of material right in the middle where the balancing point was. Just lay it down on that with a big forklift, and then you can roll this around and get it in place where it starts to feed into the machine. Some plastic pallets. Those are some good casters there. Those are some hefty casters. I kind of want those. I'm not going to take them though. But I like those casters. This is some hefty casters. What would this have been? There we go. See, this is a cloth factory, so I'm sure the cloth would have fed through here into a machine of some kind. Probably had rolls of it and down in here, or one of them ran out. You could start the next one. I bet. Just guessing. All right. We're back at the front door again, looking back out at my truck to make sure there's not a cop out there messing with it, looking at it. I'm more afraid of cops than I am criminals, to be honest with you guys. Are they scary? This looks like new construction, like somebody was actually thinking about putting in extra rooms here and then kind of abandoned the idea when the place was shut down. It looks like it. Okay. Yeah, the flashing just kind of scared me a little bit because it blew up as I walked by. Yeah. All right, enough with the inside here. Let's see if I can find a way to get out back and maybe see the yard from the back. Oh, right next to the boxes, there's a pallet full of these rollers. I wonder if no, they don't spin at all. This would have been clamped into some kind of bearing thing, clamped over it, into a machine. All right, let's see if this door is unlocked. Oh, it is. Okay, so this will take me out to the yard. think. Oh, no, there's stairs. All right, let's. No, this doesn't take me out to the yard. Oh, wait, it's got. Okay, that's an exit. So there's an exit out here. It's dark down there. Oh my God, I'm so scared right now. Hello, anybody here? Oh my God. This is not my thing. Hello, anybody here? Okay, there's another office right there. Still not seeing anybody. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's a whole nother floor here. Bottom floor, okay. Feel more comfortable going out the door here. Let's take a look out. Okay, now I'm kind of through the fence. There's the side of the building. And I'm hearing some, okay, that's an animal that I'm hearing. Okay, so here's the yard. Side of the building. My truck is parked in the front of the building over there. Oh, well, look at that. You can go up these stairs here. Restricted area, authorized personnel only. Okay, I'm going to say I'm authorized. I just authorized myself. Okay. The top here. Let's see, should I go further up? I'm going to say I should. I'm going to go further up. Oh, that just takes you up to this level looking down over the... Let's see right here. Alright, I'm going back down. This might be the only video that I do of an abandoned factory, because this is nerve-wracking. It's like all your senses are on high alert. It's like for any noise, any sign of motion anywhere. Okay. Alright, now that I've looked back there, I was kind of wondering about this big vent pipe here. Oh, more glass just kind of laying there. Okay, where it's connected is disconnected. I feel like I'm in a zombie video game here. Okay, okay, there's the end of the pipe there, looking through the hole where it was feeding through down onto the floor. Oh, that's the first room that I went through right there. Okay, so we've already seen that. I could go down this ladder, but I'm not going to do that. I can see everything that I want to see from right here. Okay, we got big tubs here. I could think of a few uses for these things. They're bigger than my shower house. I could stack two of them on each other, seal them off, make rooms with them, make whole rooms out of these things. Make storage rooms out of them. I wonder who owns these. Oh, look at this. Okay, I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to what this was. Some kind of loading area, maybe? No. This would have been a big piece of equipment attached to this chassis on the bottom here. You got big... Okay, that's 2-inch pipe, socket, threaded socket 2-inch pipe right there. They use that for like sprinkler fitting nowadays. It was part of the machine here. Okay, there's some channel iron that has been cut off with an oxyacetylene torch. It was part of a machine at one point. All taken out, probably taken for the metal scrap. Again, I'm just talking. Try to keep my courage up. I am about done. Okay, there is a... oh, what is that? Some kind of stock room, maybe? Let's look in there. That's where a phone used to be. And, oh, that's a break room. See, that's a sink right there. This is a little break room, I'm betting. Yeah, see, like there's the bulletin board. Right there, is that the bulletin board where there was some cork board or something right there, I think? Yeah. Still, just speculating, I do not know. Okay, and there's a way to get out back right there. Going towards the light. There's another back room here. All this. What is going on over here? This looks like a freaking torture chamber. There's a chair with broken glass all around it. What happened here? Somebody sitting in a chair breaking glass, or did they have the glass broken over their head? Thought I heard something. Fire extinguisher just sitting here in the middle of the floor. Wait a minute, that came from the skylight. That's skylight glass. Came from up there. Okay, let's take a quick little walk out the back. So I'm hearing noises coming from out there. Okay, what I'm hearing are these trees brushing up against the side. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. It's the wind. These trees brushing up against this awning here. Less scary. Another room. This door was nailed shut at some point. Huh. Ain't nobody around the corner. Hello? Anybody here? Okay, no. Okay, no, I'm not going to go over there. Okay, so I'm done with this room. Oh, there's more rooms back that way. Hello? Oh, there was a bird just flew up through that window. If there was a bird in here, then there's definitely no people in here. I don't tend to occupy the same room. That's the outside right there. Okay. What are these things? Some kind of core to a roll, maybe. That's a little too dark in there. I'm not going to go through there. There. All right. Let me do a little backtracking. Okay, going back up the stairs now. This is so Blair Witch right here. This part. Okay, now I think these continue on up actually to another floor. Okay, so that's back out close to the entrance. But let's see what happens when I go up this to this next floor. Boy, I'm really testing things now. That, ooh. Looking out the window. Still looks like my truck is okay, I think. Whoa. Steps are a little iffy. Okay. What is up here on this floor? Okay, now this is well lit. And it is absolutely nothing but columns. It's like the mines of Moria, only smaller. Alright, let's go take a look down at the front of the building, make sure, once again, that nobody else is here. And then my truck is okay. Oh dear, there is a cop car out there. I gotta go. Well, so far they're actually being pretty civil. But as it turns out, it said on Google that it was a museum. This is a museum, and it was free to walk through. And turns out the owners have been telling the cops to keep an eye on it because they're trying to keep it secure. But the new construction that we saw on the inside, as it turns out, was part of a plan to turn this into a apartment building. So they're going to cordon it off and turn it into a bunch of apartments, which would be really cool. It would be really cool to live in a place like that. It used to be an old textile factory turned into an apartment building. Yeah. I hope they actually go through with it at some point. But yeah, they're trying to get a hold of the owner to, I don't know, check something, and then they're going to let me go. So, we're good. And that's pretty much all that it was. They just questioned me a little bit, wanted to know my motivations, saw that I wasn't carrying anything out. Got my name, date of birth, didn't even have to get my driver's license out. I guess since they had my tag number, and they had my name and date of birth, that's really all they needed to know, everything that they wanted to about me. Yeah, they just let me go. And that was scary. So go ahead, I know you're going to do it, just go ahead and get ready to just go at me in the comments, let me know just how stupid I was for trying something like that and wasting the cops' time. It was a rush, though. It was a rush, just like John Turner said it would be, just, you know, walking around in there, not knowing what's around the next corner. I wasn't really trying to be covert this time, but I think if I was, my biggest mistake was just parking the truck right out front. It may have been a better idea to like put the fold-up bike in the back of the truck and then park at a gas station or something a half mile away and then just ride my bike in. And so nobody would have been able to tell I was there, you know. Let me know down in the comments. Do you want to see more urban exploring from Ashtoons Travels? Is that something you want to see me dabble in a little bit? I have some ideas for some other places already. All right. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button. Talk to you down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn on notifications by hitting the bell, then going over and selecting all so that the bell fills in black. That is supposed to make it where you get all the notifications whenever I have a new video. Doesn't always work, but it's supposed to. And that is going to be it for this one. Time for me to get a shower and go on to work. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.